Hola, hey amigos, maayong adlaw. So today I'm joined by Precious.
Again.
Yes, we are outside hanging out and chilling by the river.
Yeah, I noticed
Here.
we have the same color again. Oh my god, it's every time.
Yeah, this was unplanned.
Yes.
And this is just like one of those days wherein we just wanna,
Yeah.
we
We just want to talk before the year ends,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, about life and stuff and everything that we can talk about. Everything under the no sun but sky.
I guess there's no sun as of the moment. It's December 29th
Yes.
and it's quite sunny and it's been raining the whole day.
True.
Yeah, it's we've been having light showers.
It's
And
gonna be here.
so I just thought that we'd talk about, gratitude since it's
Yes.
December and I think there's so much to be grateful for.
Maybe what are we grateful for this whole year? Before
Yeah,
it ends?
exactly. I mean, you have to
Yeah.
consider everything that happened the whole year. I think we shot a video early this year, right?
Yeah, yeah. We always actually mention about gratitude because I think that should be that should like be the case every day, every waking day. We have to be grateful about everything. So I think it's always a part of our topic. Yeah.
I mean, there might be certain days wherein you're not really in the best mood, but the thing
Yeah.
is, like, you just have to make sure that you take each day, like, one day at a time. Wait, like, there's something wrong with the.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
actually I think last night
Mm-hmm.
I was just browsing TikTok and I saw a video of Tony Gonzaga. She said
Mm-hmm. What?
she heard it from Joel Austin
Mm-hmm.
that every waking day you have two choices. It's either to waking up to complain about what you don't have,
Mm-hmm.
or choosing to like appreciate what you have in your life.
Yeah,
So I
exactly.
think every time you feel ungrateful, you know the word
Mm-hmm.
harsh. No, not. I mean, when you feel ungrateful or you're not feeling good about your day, I think you always have to think about this, like what you're grateful for, what do you have and what you don't have.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it can like divert your emotions and your feelings, and then
Mm-hmm.
you'll feel good, not 100%, but at least some part of it is
But
good.
this is not to invalidate, like, the sadness that you have for that day or for that particular moment.
No.
But at the end of the day, it's what you choose, right? Like,
Yeah.
you can choose to be
It's your
happy or you
own
can choose to be
choice,
sad.
yeah. It's your own decision, yeah, true. And I think the older we get, the more we're not contented. That's only the reason why, because we are not accepting things, you know? Remember when we were a child, we were just happy. We have plans of being like this and stuff and goals, but we don't have any expectations, so we're not really easily disappointed or something. But as we grow old, even though we have like now we have the things that we have
Yeah.
or want. I mean, we're in Germany, but we still feel the luck. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We still want something more, and more, and sometimes we feel ungrateful. But I think if you look at the journey, that's where you would feel like, oh, I have walked miles and miles and miles, and you would appreciate that you have so much already. You have achieved so much by now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I think being contented is a bit of a struggle for people at times because there will always be, things that you would want to have but you could not get, and you always want to wish for something.
We cannot have
I mean,
everything.
especially if you have already achieved whatever it is that you have achieved, then you think of, new goals.
Yeah.
And basically that's going to be a cycle.
Yeah, and that's the reason why we get disappointed, because we know we can do more. That's why we're never contented, you know? Yeah.
But I think after the, heard of and seeing the news and having had friends experience and go through
Yeah,
Typhoon
the
Odette,
Odette.
it puts things into, perspective. Especially, I actually have friends who I've not heard from actually after a week since that onslaught, because I was actually really afraid because of the fact that their houses were just beside the beach.
I see.
Yeah,
We have a colleague. You know, their pig, Schwein,
yeah.
was like, I don't know how to say this.
They all drowned.
Yeah, not drowned, but was washed out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with the water and stuff like this. Yeah, I don't want to name his name later.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, you have to be grateful for being alive. Each waking day is something to be
Yeah.
grateful for.
But I think we are used to the routine that we always wake up. every day, you know? So we don't see the worth or the value of this unless something happens or a family member, you know what I mean? Because like I remember you always say tomorrow is never promised.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you know, if you don't have a friend or a family that had some issues with you dying the next day, or it's just suddenly like unexpected events, you know, then we wouldn't appreciate
Yeah,
life.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so which begs the question, like, knowing the fact that there was this Typhoon Odette
Yeah.
in the Philippines, would you say, did you also have to consider if you're going to post something on social media or not? Like, especially since you're here in Germany, you did not really experience it.
Yeah.
And did you feel guilty of having to post happy pictures or happy posts or not?
If I actually, to be honest, because I don't really have a family there, but I have colleagues that are affected, you know, and I see most of their posts
Yeah.
are about this, their family,
Yeah.
or yeah, I think I would consider,
Yeah,
not really posting too much happiness. You can post some photos of your, if you travel, you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
post a little, but not this happy or crazy videos or whatever. I think you have to be sensitive about your.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's all about being sensitive towards other people, and just because it did not happen to you does not mean it didn't happen to other people.
Yeah.
Right?
Because you have to think if it's your family, it would really be like the weight is really heavy, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have friends and my brother is actually there, but he's not too affected.
Oh yeah, because he's in
Yeah,
Cebu,
he's in
right?
Cebu.
Yeah.
There was no electricity, but we have colleagues that they don't have electricity at home. They don't have any contact with. I think like it reached like days.
Mm-hmm. And I think
Yeah.
even until now, there are some parts that don't have.
Yeah. I think for some others, I think they don't care whatever they want to post in there
Yeah, yeah.
because it's their feeds. But at least I think try to reach out to your friends or like ask if their family is okay. My voice was just with the cold. Sorry. Yeah, you can at least show some concern, show some love to your friends.
Yeah.
Reach out. I think that would be enough for them to at least how do you say express how they feel with someone because not
Yeah.
everyone has someone to talk to. You know.
Yeah.
So I think that's enough to reach out. At least they know someone cares.
But that doesn't mean that you're not entitled to your happiness. Because like if you're
No.
happy, you can be happy. It's totally
Yes.
fine.
It's
Right?
your choice.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. But during these calamities, we also have to be a little bit considerate.
Because the thing is, you also have to live your life, right?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I think.
right?
Did you
So
have an
there,
experience?
no, there's always that push and pull wherein like, oh my God,
The gravity.
is this not too, what do you call that? Sensitive if I do this or do that?
Yeah. No, I think you can do both. For me, yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I don't know.
How do we reconcile that? How can we be happy and post happy things on social media
I think you
while
can show.
other people are actually, experiencing
Yeah.
disaster in the Philippines?
I don't know. For me, we don't have to really live within
Yeah.
the society's.
Yeah.
How do you say this? Expectation, because that's really gonna pull us down for me. But with these calamities, for me, it's my own perception. I can reach out to friends.
Yeah.
And I can post at least if you post something happy, not so happy, but if you post something that you're happy, you're traveling, and your friends who are affected saw this, they will not say anything bad because you reached out to them. I don't think it's gonna be that heavy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The weight is not too heavy. But if you did not reach out to your friends and you just post and post, and then they will
Yeah.
think, oh my God, she doesn't care. Is she a friend or something?
Yeah.
But if you reach out, if it happened to me,
Mhm.
and you reach out to me, it's fine. It's your
Yeah.
life. I would still be happy. At least even if you're traveling, you remembered me. You
Yeah.
you did sympathize
Yeah.
for what I'm going through or something. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, I was actually so happy when like those two friends, those two friends reached out to me.
Yeah.
Because like I told them like, by the time you get the signal, please send me a message, tell me you're okay.
Yeah. In Bohol.
No, in Cebu. Because
Yeah.
two of my friends, they're in Alcoy and in Cebu,
Yeah.
and they have beach houses. So I'm not
Oh
sure
my God.
if they're still
they're
alive.
okay.
Yeah, they're alive. And I told one of my friends, I told him, Web, uk yun ka. And I was like, you're a cockroach.
Yeah, but I think
He was like, hi, man, I'm alive. And I'm like, okay, good. So, Web,
masamang
yun ka.
damo, ano din?
Yeah.
Masamang damo, matagal
Oh,
mamatay.
yeah, exactly. And one of my friends, her name is Queenie. And she's a bikini girl. And she always,
Yeah.
she's a typical island girl.
Yeah.
She lives in her beach house, and she
Is
she
she
works
alone?
no, she has her boyfriend with
Okay.
her, Arnie. Shout out.
I think she
And-
can just swim. You know,
I mean you can swim, but the thing is like
Yeah,
the
The
wind
current.
the wind was so strong, the
Yeah.
current was so strong, and I'm
Yeah.
not sure. I have she has not posted any pictures yet of
Yeah, because
The
I think
house.
everything is destroyed.
yeah, exactly.
I saw a picture of Siargao and some other. The beaches are all like wiped out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's sad because this happened before Christmas and New Year.
Yeah, exactly. No, come to think of it, like it's always during December that there are strong typhoons in the Philippines. Not every year, but every couple of years there's going to be like a very strong typhoon. Can you still remember Sendong?
Yeah.
And a few years later there was, I think, another one that hit around
And
Visayas.
I think there was no warning with this. It just happened, no?
No, there was a
Oh,
warning,
there
but
was.
it was supposed to be signal number 2. Then
so.
after like a few hours, it turned into a super typhoon.
And they call it little tsunami.
Oh, was it?
I know, I just hear, yeah. The others are saying it's like a tsunami, but a little lighter.
No, because they said it was akin to Hurricane number 5 in the States.
Yeah.
That's how strong it was. Because like I asked my friends, they said there wasn't really that heavy rain. There was kind of like a drizzle, but the winds were so strong.
I think it's due to the climate, when it's too hot and it's too cold, it's not balanced,
exactly.
and
And
everything is catastrophic.
and especially now since the earth is getting warmer,
Yeah, I think-
the typhoons are getting stronger.
Yeah.
And since we're just beside the Pacific Ocean, the typhoons can what do you call that? Accumulate strength.
Yeah.
Then when it finally hits the Philippines, it becomes like really, really strong.
But I think in every disaster there's like a message,
Mhm.
Message from
But-
Mother Nature.
No, but the
I
thing,
don't know.
the question is like, how many disasters do we have to face?
Yeah. But I think it's how you deal and how you stand up
Mhm.
again. I don't know. We can never tell when it's gonna happen.
Mhm.
But I think we should always be prepared every waking day, like I said,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
tomorrow's never comes. So
Yeah.
you have to always be ready about what's gonna happen next.
Which is the reason why you have to be grateful every day.
Yeah,
Right?
true,
Find a good reason like why you should be grateful for that day,
Yes.
Being able to wake up, see the world, breathe, enjoy life, try to find, happiness.
Yeah, actually, as soon as you open your eyes and
Mm.
breathing, and it's already a gift. That's like the first.
Exactly. Exactamente. But the thing is, it's easier said than done.
Yeah, true. No, I don't know because we work as a nurse, of course, yeah, and we have patients, and this happened to them. They were okay today, and the next day they wake up and they're paralyzed. Yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we have, and that's when sometimes I look back on this. I hold on to this. Like tomorrow, I'm not sure if I'm still able to walk.
Yeah.
If I will still have all of these things that I
Yeah.
have. Anything can happen in one day, in one snap. So,
So, is it the reason why you practice YOLO?
yes, always YOLO. True. Yeah, we have to practice
Yeah.
YOLO because, like, if you don't do the things now, then when?
Exactly.
Even if it's at summer, I make it summer. Yeah, we're yeah.
No, because the thing is, like, I believe in making mistakes,
Yeah.
right? But you just don't have to be stupid about it, right? If you commit a mistake, then you learn from it, then you move on. But if you continually and what do you call that, commit mistakes each and every time, like the same mistakes, it's just stupid.
I think failure is like a path for you to grow and mature. So if you repeatedly commit mistakes and you don't grow and learn from it, then
The problem's
there's a
on you.
problem.
Yeah, it's on you.
It's on you.
Right.
Yeah, then that's a big problem. But if you commit a mistake, you fail, I don't think it's a problem. I think it's redirecting you to something else.
Uh huh.
I think it's a
Maybe
redirection.
that's a sign of the universe to
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, because some
To do
other
something
people,
else.
when they fail, let's say you have a goal and then you fail,
Uh-huh.
you're always thinking you're not good enough,
Yeah.
you're dumber, stuff like this.
Okay.
But no, I think it's really God's plan. It's a redirection of your life. Maybe you will not be happy in this.
But you also have to consider the fact that, just because you fail doesn't mean you're going to make it. You're not going to make it. It's
Yeah.
like sometimes you have to experience a couple or handful of failures before you achieve it is that you whatever it is that you set your eyes on.
Yeah, all the rich people have failed in class.
Uh-huh.
I read it, but I don't know anymore.
Mhm.
I have to go back and read. But yeah, most of the successful people, I've read that they failed not just once, but so many times. They were bullied. They
Uh-huh.
did finish school.
Mhm.
I don't think it's about studies or stuff. I think it's how you really deal with your life, how wise you are, how
Uh-huh.
you make use of
Mhm.
all the resources around you, and stuff like this.
Oh.
And just basically not letting life knock you down.
There's like sometimes being stubborn actually is quite helpful.
Good.
Right.
Because if you're not stubborn, you wouldn't try anything new. You
No.
wouldn't push yourself to do something.
No, because the thing is like each failure you have to consider it as but okay, hold it. Okay, each failure is like it's one way of the universe to tell you that this is not the way to do it.
Yeah. Oh, I was about to say
Right?
that. You read my mind. Yeah, I think the first one is just like a top and saying, like a warning, you
Uh-huh.
know? If you don't, how do you say, mind it, or if you don't like do something
Yeah.
about it, then God is gonna do another thing, like
Yeah.
do something. How do you say it? I want to give an example. Maybe, for example, when you in exams,
Mm-hmm.
when you fail the first time,
Mm-hmm.
and then God will say, I think it's not for you, something like this.
Uh-huh.
And you take it again, and then
If you fail again,
another again.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the third one, everything will be like ruined. And that's the time you have to, like, you will be like in the floor, you know? But you will be knocked down. Like,
but what if you fail again?
and that's not for you. I don't think it's for you.
Okay. Well, which reminds me of this friend of mine. He took the exam 5 times for Germany. And on his 5th try, he was able to pass it. Then he made it. And he's here now in
And
Germany.
he's happy.
I'm pretty sure he's happy.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But for me, I think this is a warning.
No, because like when I've heard about this story, I was like so amazed by it. I was like, oh dude, you took the exam 5 times already. And yeah, he did not give up, which for me, I think it was very commendable.
Yeah.
Because like for some people, if you don't really have the what do you call that?
Perseverance.
Exactly. If you're not strong enough and you could not handle it after one failure, you want to give up. I know some people who are like that.
Yeah, but maybe, di ba? Di ba?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said 5 times, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think he was doing the same routine in these 5
Mhm.
takes, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe on the last take he did something, he did make a difference.
Yeah.
That's why
And,
God said, okay,
and maybe he learned
yeah,
something from it.
you have to learn in every,
Mhm.
step of this whatever exam. You
Mhm.
have to learn from it.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, maybe.
Because at the end of the day, the problems that you are experiencing now, eventually it will just all what do you call that?
Pass. So,
Exactly. And
Yeah.
you'd realize that those things happen for a reason.
but I think all the problems we have wouldn't really be like a big problem or like a heavy weight
Mm-hmm.
if you don't react so much, about it. Just try to find a solution. I think it's how you react to things as well sometimes. Some problems that I feel
Mm-hmm.
may not be a big problem for you. You
Mhm.
know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's different.
Mhm.
It depends on our reactions about the things that are happening.
And
within.
that's the reason why we should
Around us.
not invalidate other people's feelings. If they are feeling sad for even the minutest things, they
Yeah.
are entitled to that sadness. If they're happy
Yeah.
for the simple things, they are entitled for that
But there
happiness.
are people that are unkind. Yes, there are people that are unkind, but I don't know. Maybe I already am mature.
Mm.
Matured.
Mhm.
I'm matured now.
Uh-huh.
So sometimes I just shrug it off and I
Uh-huh.
just try to be kind to the unkind ones.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I think you have to know which person is worth your energy.
No, because you have to choose your battles.
Yeah, if you are, let's say, I just use the word bullying, so
Mm.
it's kind of exaggerated. If you bully me and I respond to this, I'm just draining and I'm
Your energy.
being a loser.
Exactly.
For yeah.
Yeah.
for
Like
responding to
sometimes some people are not really worth your energy and your time.
But some others would think that, oh, you see, she's scared. No, it's not about being scared.
Yeah.
It's just about choosing your own peace of mind,
Mm-hmm.
peace in your life. And even though you respond to it, nothing will happen. It will just make
Yeah.
the situation worse.
No, because they're just not worth it,
Yes. Yeah.
right?
Not worth our battles. We have so much more to focus on, like our goals and our dreams and make money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And
Yeah.
so much to be grateful for.
Yeah, so much to be grateful
Yeah.
for.
So before we end this,
Ayaan mo na siya.
Okay.
Ay, charot.
we have a special guest.
Tam,
Come say hi.
he's eating. We have a special guest here. The last time we were here,
Come
I
here,
am
man.
single. Oh, this is the time talaga, ge.
Sit here.
Okay,
so
let's
we were talking about being grateful and gratitude, and I asked Precious like she's
English.
grateful right now, right? Like okay, so Precious, I want to ask
Oh
you.
my God, dapat love.
Okay, what are you grateful for?
I'm
Okay,
grateful
I'm going to
I will kill
I'm
you.
going to present it to the world. This is what she's grateful for.
This-
There you go.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so here's the
Somehow,
thing. I
yeah.
think this was last year. Was it last year?
No, my birth.
No,
Last
no.
year,
Remember
on
the
your
time
film.
we were here and you were so sad.
You see? We manifested it.
Remember the time you were here, you were so sad,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
we were drinking wine and you were so frustrated about certain things in life. And
And the one guy.
and well, you know, now
Yeah, and Alex said the next time that we will film here,
Uh-huh.
make sure that you're with someone.
Okay,
You
I was like,
see, we
yeah.
manifested it through our words. You see? Oh, you're just eating there.
Right, yeah.
Excuses. Eating.
so much to be grateful for. You just
Just
arrived
arrived
from
today.
Portugal, right?
Yes.
And the weather there was so beautiful.
How beautiful.
Yeah.
It was sunny.
15 degrees.
Oh my god. Like 15 degrees for us, it's
That's
already
why
warm.
I told you it's.
Right. Okay, so here's a funny thing. Like, we were talking about shooting a content today. Then Precious was like, we can hang out like
Yeah,
by the
yeah,
river.
it's sunny.
And she was like, it's gonna be sunny tomorrow. I said, like, what really? She said, it's on Google. So I checked on my Google. Said, no, Precious. I checked on Google a few minutes ago. It said it's going to rain 90%
Yeah.
today. So what Google are you looking at? So she sent me the screenshot. Then I realized it said there it's Ibiza.
Hangover.
Yeah, somewhere
vacation
her mind
hangover.
is somewhere else. Yeah, so she just arrived from Spain,
Yeah.
right? No, because you
And
went to Portugal and you went to Spain. You went
Yeah,
to a lot of different places in Spain. You went
Yeah.
to
I
Mallorca.
wanted to YOLO. I want to make the most of it
Uh-huh,
of my
yeah.
urlaub, so it's worth it.
So
you know?
you went to Mallorca. You guys went to Madrid.
Yeah,
to Ibiza,
Barcelona.
Barcelona, yes.
And Ibiza, yeah.
Yeah. So much to be
So
grateful
much
for.
happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, but others are saying, oh, you're crazy for doing this.
Why?
These friends said, oh, you're crazy for doing this because it's a short time that you're there. It's just like 1 day and a half. I said, yeah, but if you have a plan and you go to the places where you want to see, it's enough time.
Because like for me, there's no right and wrong as to
Yeah.
how are you going to utilize your vacation,
True.
right?
And we've seen so much, and we had fun.
If
even though
it
it's
works
not
for
so
you, it
funny.
works for you. As long as you had fun. Did you have fun?
Yeah, I had
Yeah, that's
fun.
all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the thing is,
Yeah.
like, some people, they're just envious that they couldn't even have the time, energy,
Evil
money to go
eyes.
there, right?
Yeah, I know.
Come on, like, let's just be happy for
For
people.
yeah, I know. But I don't care.
Remember?
I don't care. It's
Yeah.
my money.
Exactly,
It's our
and
money,
we choose our battles.
at least I've seen places, you know. I know you were there, and
And remember, we just have so much to be grateful for.
yeah, we don't have to live to the people's expectation. This is
Yeah.
what I'm trying to practice now because it's not easy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I because I read it somewhere. It's like if you react to these people, you're like doing self-betrayal
Mhm.
because you're your own ally.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
if you like respond to these people,
Yeah.
you're getting depressed, you're getting sad, you're getting who cares?
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna die. No one's gonna remember me. It's my TikTok. Yeah, that's true.
So which is the
diba?
reason why you have to follow her TikTok. I'm
TikTok.
going to put down. I'm gonna write her all her social media handles on the
Yeah, but I
description
think-
box below.
Yeah, but I think you cannot avoid this evil eyes from people, no? It's
And
always there.
it's always gonna be there.
Yeah, it's always gonna be there. Even your closest friends Sometimes you see, oh, we're so okay, and then the next time it's like
No.
it's like something else. Got it.
Yeah, you just don't care exactly. I was about to say that word. There's this word here in Germany. It's called egal.
Yeah,
What does that mean again?
Egal. I don't care. Never mind.
Yeah, I guess.
Everything that you can say.
Yeah, on Espanol, exactamente.
Oh
You say
my God.
exactamente in Portuguese, oder?
Exactamente.
Exactamente,
No.
not exactamente.
De por sí.
No, no
Sabakan, de por sí.
exactamente.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, basically, we're headed to the Imp Centrum now because we are going to
Yes.
get boosted.
Yeah.
Because for
No,
in
it's
preparation for our future travels.
More travels in life.
Well, daghang salamat sa inyong pagtanaw. Say something
Thank you
in
for
Chabacano.
today.
Chabacano.
Gracias con todos.
Let's go. And in Portuguese.
Obrigado a todos.
Okay, well, daghang salamat. Ciao,
You too.
tschüss.
Tschüss. Yung ba-